A man sells 60 15 rupees shares of a company paying 12% dividend at 21 rupees each and invest the proceeds in rupees 6 shares of another company at 9 rupees each. So invest the proceeding means whatever that he has got on selling those shares, whatever the amount it has received, that amount is invested in another share which is 9 rupees each, but the face value is 60 rupees only. Find his change in income if the second company pays a dividend of 8%. So we have to draw a line in between, and then after we can start writing the given part of the first one and the second one, and we will calculate the dividend in both the cases, compare it, whichever is better, whichever is more will be, we have to find the difference in that case after that. Okay, so first one, it says what? It's the number of shares is 60 in this case, and the nominal value is 15 rupees, and the dividend it pays is 12%. Fine. And it was sold at 21 rupees per share, so that is a market value. And whatever the income it incurred, got here, it was invested in another share of another company which was at 6 rupees per share. So nominal value is 6 rupees, dividend is 8%, but the market value is 9 rupees. Right. So first of all, we have to find out how much money that he got on selling those 60 shares. So we can say amount received on selling those 60 shares is equal to how much? Number of shares into market value. Market value is how much? 21 rupees. So how much is that? Let it be whatever it comes here. We will keep that amount here. This is the amount in rupees here. Okay. Now this was invested. This is the amount it was invested in buying another share of market value 9 rupees. So we do not know how many shares she bought. So say let the number of shares be n number of shares. Fine. And you multiply that n with the value of one share, which is 9 rupees. It should give you the total amount of value, and that is how much he has invested. This is the amount he has invested. How much? 60 into 21. Okay. So number of shares we do not know, and into 9 rupees, that should be equal to the total amount he has invested in buying that. Is that okay? So n here will be equal to 60 into 21 upon 9. So if we cancel it, it will be how much? 7 3s are 21, 3 3s are 9, and 3 20s are. So that will give you 140 shares. How many shares he bought of another company? That is 140 shares. Now let's find out what is the dividend he got in the first case. So dividend here will be equal to how much is that? It's 12%. So 12% of first share is how much? What is the price? The nominal price 15 rupees. Now this is for one share, and into how many shares he had? 60. So into 60 it will give you the total amount. So if you solve it, you will get how much? 10 will get cancelled here. Now we can cancel 3 5s are 15. This will be 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12. So that will give you how much? 6 3s are 18, 18 6 6 are 108. So this is the amount he has received on selling it, right? So it will be 108 rupees is the dividend on all the shares he has got. Okay, total dividend received is how much? Rupees 108. Fine. Now comes here, what is the dividend he will get in the another one? So dividend here will be how much? What is the rate? 8%. So for one share it will be 8%, 8 per cent. Cent is what? Per cent. This is 100. And of what? The nominal value. What is the nominal value? 6 rupees. 6. This is for 1 share. How many shares he has bought? 140 shares here, right? This is the 140 shares he has bought. So it will be for 140 shares. If we solve it, how much will that be? So if we calculate here, the dividend here will be equal to okay, let's see how much that we get. We calculate that, we get 67 rupees. 67 rupees and 20 paise. So this is the amount that he has received on as a dividend and the second company as a from the share that he had bought for all those amount that he had. Now don't you think that it is less than the other one? So we have to find the change in income. If the second company pays a dividend 20%, so we have to find the change in income. The change in income will be what? We have to subtract the dividend 1 from dividend 2. We can say here dividend 1 will be what? So we can say this is dividend 1 and this is dividend 2. So we can say the dividend change in income here will be change. So you will find here the change in income will be 180 minus 67.20. That comes 40 rupees and 80 paise. So this is what he has got less. Basically he was earning this much as a dividend from the first company. Now he's earning 67 rupees 20 paise, which is less than the previous one by 40 rupees and 80 paise. So basically there is a decrease in the income. Change in the income is a decrease in the income, and this is what is an answer in it. Okay?